go?
Is.
Let's do it.
Good.
Right rudder. Airspeed's alive. 40. 50. 60. We're gonna rotate. I'm out about 74. Good performance. I'm going to go ahead and pitch for VY at this point.
Okay.
RVY.
About set 80.
Yeah.
Jefferson County traffic, Cherokee 520 for Lima's left downwind, runway 32 Jefferson County.
I'll go ahead and put these on. Let's go ahead and put them on now. I'll take the airplane.
Here.
You need to put that on video.
What?
You clawing your glasses off your face.
Nope. Gonna skip that one. Alright, I'm back with you.
Alright, you just maintain your 225 heading and keep the climb going at 80. So we're pitching for airspeed at this. That makes it easy. We're going to do a constant rate. So it's full power and pitching for your climb speed. Give me a left turn standard rate to a heading of 130.
Fairmont traffic, Skyhawk 3852 Lima, departing the pattern to the east, Fairmont.
Alright, left to 13. Yep, so still pitching for the speed. Just dip the wing down to the box and step on your right pedal just a little bit, because we are still climbing.
Right, gotcha, right.
And keep the climb coming up to...
Did you say 130?
That's correct, 130 of a heading. And climb it up to 3,500.
Okay.
So half of your bank angle, if you look up, you're at about 12 degrees bank. So the pretty much 135 right about now, start rolling out real slow. There you go. Wings level on the turn coordinator.
Yeah, I see.
Then here.
Yep.
And make sure you're still climbing.
Airspeed's up, yep.
Yep.
The sun threw me for a little bit of a loop there.
Alright, look at the, keep your eyes moving, look at the heading. Just a couple degrees off. Yep, you can do it with just your feet. What you just did was perfect. You only have to do the hands. Okay. Climb checks, speed's good, throttle's good, mixture's good. Okay, give me a left turn to heading of east.
Left turn.
Standard rate, yep. How long does it take to make a 360-degree turn under standard rate?
I should know that answer. Is it 2 minutes?
That's right. It's written on the gauge.
Yes, it is. I see 2 minutes. See, but I didn't even cheat and look at it.
Very good.
I just brought it back from memory, way back.
There you go. So that means 180 degrees takes?
1 minute.
90 degrees takes?
30 seconds.
And vice versa. And it boils down to 3 degrees per second.
Coming up on my altitude here.
Yep, so 10% of your VSI, which we already kind of came up. So you have 440 feet from it, you should start your round off. And now start feeding nose down trim in. There you go. Watching this for relative movement, because he's going to be this is faster than this.
Right, he responds faster.
Yeah, push it on down, more nose down trim as you speed up. You're going to give it even more. Put your guy on the horizon. Yep. Drifting off to the right a little bit.
Yep.
So go back to your heading. And then keep pushing down. Peak at the airspeed, everything feels like it's cruised out pretty good. So pull the power back to cruising, and then we can run the cruise checklist.
Somewhere in there, probably.
Yeah. You pull on back. I mean, we're just sat here putting around. We'll do 22, save you some fuel.
Elevator and rudder trim, 22, no more than 75% power. We're in a descent now. I can feel it in my butt. And mixture lean is necessary, which we kind of did. I'm going to try to trim out here once we get.
Up and just focus on wings level. There you go. Good. So we use standard rate.
County Cherokee 520 for Lima, left downwind, runway 32, Jefferson County.
But just for practice, we can do half standard.
Okay.
And don't forget every few minutes to incorporate this into your scan.
Roger.
So go ahead and let's do a half standard rate to the right.
Half standard rate to the right.
Yeah, we'll go to a heading of 120.
All right. Let's see.
So right there, that's it.
Not much to that, is there?
Nope. If you could look outside, we're barely creeping. You have to add a little power during the turn if you want to hold altitude or just pitch up a little more.
Got a little bit ahead of half standard there.
It's okay. No. Yep. Good. Okay, give me a half standard to the left. Heading 040. I'm going to slide back here. It's going to change the CG for a second.
Okay.
I want to grab one of these timers.
Fairmont traffic, Cherokee 90320 with you, taking runway 5, Fairmont.
Bay and Fairmont traffic. Skyhawk 3852 Lima is about 7 miles east of the field, 3,500 maneuvering. Alright. Now just to show you proof that how accurate that is, I want you to do a left or right standard rate turn to your 040. When the wing touches the standard rate bar, we'll start the time.
Okay. So we'll come back to about 040.
Yeah, put a shoot in right back up on it.
All right, I'm gonna do a turn to the right.
Okay, when you're ready.
I'm gonna start now.
As soon as the wing touches, there.
There it is.
Yep, pitch up a little bit. If it's a long prolonged turn, feel free to trim for it. Like a little nose up, just to hold it there for you. There you go, that's all you'd need.
It's funny what clues, how quickly you get climb and descend clues from your airspeed indicator.
Yeah.
Like that was my first indication just now. I saw it bleeding off that I was climbing.
That and we're turning. So go ahead and let
Right.
the nose down. Maybe that trim wasn't what we needed.
I'm still holding back a little, so I'll just let a little of that off.
Okay. Right on that standard rate bar. Coming up on 1 minute here in just a couple seconds. Okay. There's 1 minute. Look what's on the opposite end.
Yep, 040.
All right, let the nose down just a little more. Get that altitude back down. At a minute and a half, 040 should be off the right wing. We got 5 seconds till that. Now. This thing gonna make a liar out of me. There's 2 minutes.
Well, it's possible that I drifted some in there, but
I don't think so. Not bad, that's perfect on your part. Cool. Let's start a descent at 100 knots. So the easiest way to do this, if I want two numbers, parameters.
okay.
So say I want 100 knots and 500 feet per minute.
Okay.
Pitch for the airspeed, power for the descent. That's the easiest way to get that, both of those. So go ahead and nose over to 100 and start reducing the power because you know obviously it's not going
Right. We're gonna need carb heat.
Yep, go ahead. So pitch it for, then hold that heading, keep the wings full. Yep, there you go. Hold that, remember just hold those hands right about there until whatever keeps them there. Pitching it down a little more. And you get 500 feet. So maybe a little less power, just a fuzz right there. So we've learned just now that at 2,000 RPM will give us a 500 foot per minute descent at
100
100
miles
miles per hour. A little more. Power reduced. Try 19. I have to even trim down. And I started a timer at 3,500.
Okay.
So we should be at what altitude in a minute?
At 500 feet per minute.
Yeah.
3,000.
Okay. Watch your heading. You like to drift to the right. So that's something you can think about subconsciously. And a lot of guys will have little tails like that. They do silly things. Yeah. I don't know if it's vertical speed in it.
We know it's not quite, right? I mean, it doesn't.
It's pretty. They're usually pretty accurate once they get going, but yeah, it's looking about right. Seconds left and 100 feet to go.
Want me to level out or keep this?
Yeah, go ahead and power up. So add power back up to your cruise. 22-ish. And then carb heat off. Is this what was beeping at you in the other flight?
Yeah, I knew it because I set my bag on it and pushed the button, so I heard it.
Cool. All right, let's add power. And let's do a climbing right turn to 3,500. So climb out at your VY.
Climbing right turn.
Yep, full power. Yep, set the climb at VY and then start a right turn.
Do I let the climb speed establish first?
You can do it both simultaneously.
All right. And again, I wasn't paying attention to your heading instructions.
This is a 180 degree turn. Looking for a minute.
Okay.
This is more instrument, oriented than what I would normally do. For private, pitch it up a little more. Not too steep on the bank. As you pitch, it's going to tighten the turn up, thus the rate's going to increase.
It. Yes, sir. Yeah.
So he's going to play around. He dances quite a bit as you're playing with your pitch and stuff. Good.
I'm digging this instrument
Yeah,
flying.
well, you need to get your instrument rating.
Alright, I'm coming up on my 180 degree heading here in just a second.
What is it, 182.20?
Yes.
Look here. On the timer.
Yep, you didn't tell me altitude, so I started to level off.
That's fine.
And I rolled out early.
That's fine. Roll out right here is good.
Alright, let me get back up.
It's plenty close enough for what you'll be doing with the instrument. Okay. Good. So it's about all there is. Climbs and descents and turns and straight and level. You can combination of the, the three.
Okay.
Let's, so we talked about, if you do wander into a cloud, what would your first thing to do be?
180 degree standard rate turn. Get out of it.
Yeah. So to do that, you can either start your timer or just note that heading and get to it. And then fly until you exit the cloud. Try not to climb or descend.
Yeah.
And if for some reason it is a thunderstorm, if you manage to get into that, this just popped in my head, accept any altitude changes. Your goal, if you're getting beat to death, like it is really, really, really turbulent, don't turn.
Traffic Cherokee 57 Gulf Road, departing pattern to the north.
You have better chances of not structurally damaging the aircraft if you don't turn.
Roger.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because as you turn, what increases?
Loading.
The load factor, right? Load factor increases with a turn. So essentially, if you're trying to maintain altitude while turning inside a storm, you're just increasing the G's on the airplane.
Right.
So your better option is actually just do what you're doing right now. Maintain wings level, and that's accept any altitude changes and heading changes. Just fight to keep the wings level and the nose on the horizon.
Gotcha.
Now, it's not ideal, but neither is flying into a thunderstorm, so.
Right, sure.
Good. So give me a right turn to a heading of 300.
300.
Find us something out here to do some maneuvers on. Upon reaching that heading, you may remove your foggles.
That's so funny.
What's that?
Oh, I'm just experiencing the things that I've read about, like
Turning. You feel like you continue to turn?
exactly. And I was not turning.
Yeah.
And so I even started to correct a little bit for that feeling that I had that was wrong.
Yeah.
And then noticed that it did not make sense to me. I was like, wait, that's not.
Better yet, let's do unusual attitudes. Have I done those with you
No,
yet?
but
Have you been looking forward to them?
I mean, yeah, I know, I understand them.
Okay. I've got the airplane.
Your airplane.
So I'm going to do a little clearing turn here while we're talking. You don't have to look down just yet.
Okay.
Unless you really, really
No,
want to.
I don't. The least time as possible on that with my face buried down.
Okay. So you wander into a cloud.
Yeah.
You manage to get yourself into an unusual attitude. There are really two sets of actions you can do, nose up and nose down. For a nose down situation, you want to, it's always start with power as your first action. If you look at your attitude and you see black, first thing would be to pull the power back. You can turn the carb heat on or not, it doesn't matter, it's only going to be for a second. Power goes all the way to idle. Then, in a nose down situation, you want to level the wings before you pitch up.
Right.
Why? Because if you were to do it, you increase the load factor,
And
you have a risk of accelerated stall or breaking the airplane.
yeah.
So with the nose up, same deal. You start with the power, full power. But as you can lower and level the nose simultaneously. So really your two big instruments here are these. And then after, correct back to what you were on before.
Right.
If you can remember, mainly just altitude. Heading you can figure out later on, but altitude's kind of key because, you know, there's terrain and that kind of thing.
Sure.
All right, so when you're ready, you can put your head down, close your eyes. You can even turn your head to the right if you want to make it super. I'm not going to go too crazy since you don't want to do it. I had one guy, scared him to death. I didn't mean to, but I did 0G with him while he was under the hood. Feeling okay?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay. I don't want to make you sick. I didn't bring my puke bags.
Yeah, I didn't either.
All right, recover. Power back. Level the wings first. Then pitch up. And now add power back in. Once you come down through airspeed, start your climb back up to 3,500. Yep, watch the airspeed. Then just recover on whatever heading you roll out on there. Lots of right rudder as we're climbing.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Alright, that's good. Put the nose down. Not too bad.
We got traffic. They're going away from us though. 500 feet above to our 10 o'clock.
How far?
Within 3 miles. 3 o'clock. Actually, this says traffic. That's our own. That's our own. But this guy's the guy I saw right here. Yeah, he's to our 9 o'clock now. 500 feet above. 4 miles. Bless you.
He'd be over
Behind us.
It's a little hazy. It'll be hard to see him. Alright, I have the aircraft.
Alright.
You can, we'll do some more. Keep your head down, eyes closed. I don't see why you don't like these. I love them. Mountain Dew. Practice my commercial maneuvers with you. So the whole point of this is don't go off of what you're feeling.
Right.
Trust the instruments.
Roger.
Alright, recover. Good.
Holy nose high, Batman.
There you go. You got the power in that time. First time took you a little time to.
Well, that
do the
time
power.
I saw immediately what our situation was, and I didn't like it a lot. And we're fine. I mean, we're above where where I would have had us at 35. So, also holy nose down trim, Batman.
The only way you can get the nose to stay up.
Yeah.
Gotta trim the poop out of it. And I have to be
Lord.
careful. Some guys I fly with their knees like this. So I'm like rubbing their knee the whole time. Tell them to get their knee out of the way because they can feel what I'm doing.
Right.
All right. One more, and this is going to get you real good. You ready?
I mean, not.
You don't like
your
these?
airplane.
Oh, these are the best. What's wrong?
I'm fine.
Okay. If you said
I would
so.
tell you if I wasn't.
I don't believe you.
I'm fine. I totally.
You ever done 0G?
I mean, no. My seatbelt's not very tight.
You don't float. You shouldn't come out of the seatbelt unless you're doing negative G's. Okay. I want you to keep your eyes down.
Okay.
I want you to recover me to level flight without looking.
Oh, without looking?
Yeah.
Not at the instruments or anything?
Nope, just go by feel.
Oh boy.
And listening, whatever it
That's
takes.
speeding up, so I'm descending bad. I don't know, right in there maybe?
Don't look.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm banked right, I don't know where I am. Oh boy. Boy, you'd be in trouble without being able to see, wouldn't you? Wow, I don't know. I feel like we're turning some direction. We're accelerating again. We're definitely turning in some direction.
Well, then fix it.
I'm trying to feel, but I can't do it by feel. You cannot fly by feeling. That's what I'm discovering. See, I can't tell if we're still turning or not. Well, the sun's moving.
Bravo traffic, Turkey
The sun's
932
moving,
with
so
you.
we are.
7
Oh
miles to
boy,
the south,
I don't
inbound
know
for
what's
runway
happening.
5,
The sun is
Collinsville.
still, I don't know. Now we're accelerating again, so we're descending. Oh Lord. Better hope I never mysteriously go blind in flight.
Alright, look up. Recover.
Okay.
We were in a really steep turn there. When you pulled it out, you rolled it out and fixed it.
Yeah, I mean, not a big fan of like
Not seeing.
not seeing anything.
Okay. You can take the goggles off. I've got the airplane while you do
Your
that.
airplane. I mean, it just proves what they say, which is you just absolutely cannot.
Sky traffic, King Air 227 Golf Alpha is 6 to the northeast inbound.
Not put me in a spin. I might kill you.
No spins.
227 Golf Alpha, winds calm, altimeter 30.27.
Chandels. Or
027,
lazy
thanks, we'll
eights.
just go land 11. Roger that, you gonna need chalk? Yeah, we'll be alright.
Alright.
Roger that.
0G. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Can you handle it?
I can handle it.
Okay. And we get here. Little push.
That's cool.
It's not quite 0, but close enough.
Yeah, that's cool.
As I watch the fuel tanks go from full back down to half. Alright, your aircraft.
My aircraft.
I was thinking about, let's do some S-turns on these here power lines because they line up pretty nicely.
All right.
So to recap on these ground reference, 2200 will do. Go ahead and start a descent and just work your way up toward, you know, UHC over there.
3 mile to place 11 at Tupper County.
You know, Route 310.
Bravo traffic, Turkey 20 with you.
Yeah.
4 miles.
Those power lines are running across it.
Yeah.
That's those right there.
Okay.
I was going to say, work your way that way because you want to enter on the downwind, and the wind, if you look, is blowing in our face.
Okay.
And you want to be 1,000 feet AGL, which is, we'll say, so 19, 17 plus or minus 300, so 1,600. So 2,600 is what altitude we need to be at.
Okay. I need to probably descend.
Do you know how to tell what this number, like how to get?
Well, yeah. So that's the whatever obstacle. It's MSL and that's its AGL.
Right. So here's the way John King described it.
You gonna do it in his voice too? Okay, go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, I can't really think of it right now. So 1917 is the altitude you would hit the obstacle on your altimeter.
Right.
The 290 is how many feet you're going to fall when you hit it.
After you hit it, yeah, yeah. I gotta get us down here. I'm gonna put, well.
It's fine.
We really keep confusing with those crazy maneuvers, I noticed, because it's
moving so fast.
Yeah, and it's because it's also relying on return traffic from ground ADS-B too. It's not just plane to plane. So we're getting our own reply back from the ground station, but we were in such weird maneuvers, we kept getting alerts all around ourselves.
I want to see my lazy eights on your cloud ahoy.
Okay, I'll show them to you. I can't wait to go back and see what you were doing to me.
I was actually being pretty mild compared to most guides.
Is that right?
Oh yeah. Again, I don't really know the airplane. Yep, keep the descent coming. And you can start a left turn. You can descend a little quicker if you want. Just push the nose down. You don't have to change power. Do a cruise descent, as we call it. You got all the way up to 140 miles per hour. What's the maneuvering in this?
122 max. I haven't done a calculation for when we're in here at this fuel and
We will say, let's say right where we are right now, like 105.
105. Wow, that's pretty down there.
Yeah, it is beautiful. That's Valley Falls. See the power lines?
Yep, I see their poles.
Yeah.
So I can't tell when I'm parallel from this altitude though.
Right there. So S turns, we're going to turn to the left. Push that nose on down, we're going to get to 2600. Pull power back if you have to get there before we, because you're going to beat your altitude prior to reaching
Right.
your point.
We're not going to make it.
No, we're not. Unless I take over. There we go. We'll make it now.
Speed though, we'll have to bleed off some here.
Watch here, just leave the power out. Okay, add the power back up. And we'll do 2700, that looks about right.
Alright, let's call it. Alright,
And powered about 23. Yep, and we're just gonna work our way to the left. There's 26, use that. So make sure you're trimming it.
Alright, so I forget how to do this already.
That's alright, just turn into it. If you're on the downwind side, which we are, it's the steepest side of bank. Hold it right there for a second. Look outside and hold that trim back and a little more power. Look at our airspeed, it's not quite the 105 that we wanted. So the goal is maintain altitude, not too steep, and to roll the turnout.
Right over the line.
Yeah. Don't run it too fast. Don't hold your bank too quick, because look where your wing is in relation to your S.
I see. So I have 3 seconds though.
Yeah, 1, 2, and not quite straight. All right, back to the right.
Also lost 100 feet.
No, you didn't. Where you doing 26?
26.
Yep, and just on this side, don't roll in as steep, because you're got the wind pushing you into it.
Right, I see that.
Yep, can you see how it's changing our ground track?
I do.
All right,
so I
make
got
sure
a
you're
problem
holding the
now.
altitude. No, you don't. Keep it turning. Now steepen it up on the backside.
Oh, I see. I was okay. Yeah.
Yep, steeper. You can go up to 45. And just keep the wing right down on the power line over here.
Yeah.
Yep, wait for it. Keep it steep. Keep it steep. Roll it out. There you go. Perfect. Pitch it up. Let's get that altitude back. Little nose up trim. Probably a big swipe. A bigger swipe than that.
Cell tower right there.
Yep. Alright, roll it. Start rolling the bank out now. Hold it right there for just a second. Don't roll that too quick.
That was too quick.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. Just a little off center. Okay, go back to the right.
Not as steep. I'm not going to go in as steep this time.
Yeah, go
I
in
should
like...
probably put a little rudder in. Holy crap, uncoordinated.
That's our coordination exercise too.
Wow, I need to be paying.
Probably more power as well. Power and altitude, need both. Start steepening it up. Alright, don't dive it. Pull that nose up. Or start taking it out.
And I blew that one.
No, you didn't. Woo! Spot on. Pick her up. Let's get that altitude back up there. Pitch that nose up. There you go. Now let it kind of hang in here, full power.
Okay.
Go look outside. Put the wing right on the point.
Yeah.
Let it pivot right on those power lines. On this side, it works easy on the downwind side. They took a little turn, so that's okay. I hated these maneuvers. Watch your altitude.
I feel it. Daggone it.
Just push it down. If it's not doing what you want it to do, make it do what you want it to do. Yep, kind of hold what you got for a second. And now start dipping it in steeper. Alright, maybe nose down trim. It's still climbing. That's good right there. Perfect. Just hold that wing right on the power line, just like that. Start rolling it out. Wait for it. A little longer, roll it out. Snap. There you go. I'm satisfied. Do you want to do more?
No.
Okay,
So
so
it got me climbing out of control.
that's fine.
You
just
level
climb it
those wings, and then suddenly your vertical lift is back.
up. Well, yeah, it's a good exercise for rudder coordination and altitude management during turns.
Yeah, I was all over the place.
It's all right. We got plenty of time to work on it. Let's just turn around here. Let's get back on the west side of the power lines. All right. Right about now, go ahead and start a turn. And you're trying to time so that you're a half mile from it, like a half mile radius. And at your easterly heading on your altitude.
That's a lot of things.
That's 3 things: altitude, heading, and distance. Yep, see our point?
Nope.
Right there. Hold it right here for a second. It's right about our 1 o'clock low.
I mean, yeah, maybe it's behind some trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
And now start working into your east. This doesn't feel like we're at the right altitude. We're not. Go ahead and lower the nose. Let's get down to 26.
I've lost my point.
It's right down here.
Is it all those red roofs?
Yep.
Is that what we picked?
That's it.
That was terrible. Terrible selection. All right.
Get yourself about a half mile, which is, if it cuts about halfway through your strut, that's an easy way to measure a half mile.
All right, I'm going to go with that. All right, I'm going to attempt to stay around 2600.
Right there it is. So start rolling on it and add some power. Good. And track a perfect circle, not to keep it off your wingtip. However, on a calm day, putting your wingtip on it will work. So look at the ground. Now we got to start turning steeper because now the wind is pushing us.
Right, right.
Yep, hold that right there. Now start rolling it out as we go into a headwind. As your ground speed increases, you need more bank. As your ground speed decreases, you need less bank. So go ahead, don't roll it out, but just kind of hold like 5 to 10 degrees of bank through here. Maybe a little more.
Westmoreland County Airport.
Good. I want to see this on your cloud ahoy.
Yeah, I'll find that point.
All right, roll it out. Hold it for right there. There you go. Now start. I think we started a little far from it.
Okay.
So take note of how far down the strut this is.
Okay.
About a quarter.
County Airport.
Yeah, quarter to a half.
All right, go ahead and keep the turn coming. Now the ground speed's going to start increasing, thus we'll need more bank. But we'll hold it off on it for a second. Yep, just a little longer. Good on altitude, good on airspeed. Hold it, hold. Don't roll it in too quick because you got to get this distance set before you roll into it.
I feel like we're getting blown close to it.
We are, that's why I was saying roll it out. Okay, now start a steeper bank. Left pedal. Good, don't roll in too steep, start rolling it out.
On east, right?
3, 4,
Yeah,
5,
you can do one lap unless you want to do another
We
one.
can do another one, you want?
Yeah, let's do one more. Yep, more bank. So high tailwind, high bank. More bank.
125.00.
Alright, start rolling it out. The tailwind is going away and should hold a bank about right there for this entire thing. That's more like it. I like where it's sitting now. Rolling it out a little bit. Now we're into the headwind, so less bank, about 10 degrees or so. Yeah, I can't even see it now, so I'm trusting you.
I'm a little close.
Okay, then hold it right here, then roll it out. Yep, and then go ahead. That was our wake, you feel it?
Yeah, was it really?
Yeah. Looking pretty good. That should be decent right there. Now hold it.
Busted my airspeed, I think.
You're good. It came back up. There we go. Yeah, I feel like we're high. That's just one thing I feel like it's off right now. Like we're not at our 1,000, so it's making it hard. But you can exit on the east on this one.